Some experts and analysts are today calling for a congressional investigation. They want to know whether President Trump's assertions that there was an imminent threat from Iran that 4 U.S. embassies would be attacked is rooted in reality.
The committee will come to order.
As of this morning, the Intelligence Committee hasn't announced any investigations regarding Iran.
Pursuant to notice, we're here today to examine Trump administration policy towards Iran.
But in the House Foreign Affairs Committee, witnesses probed the recent actions involving Iran, from sanctions to Soleimani, the top Iranian general killed by the U.S. earlier this month.
The world is safer without Qasem Soleimani. That is something, Mr. Chairman, I think you and I both agree on.
Secretary of State Mike Pompeo was invited to testify for the committee.
I don't think there is a member of this committee who doesn't want to hear from Mr. Pompeo.
Pompeo didn't make an appearance and has sent mixed messages about whether there was an imminent or immediate threat.
We had specific information on an imminent threat, and those threat stream included attacks on U.S. embassies. I don't know exactly which minute. We don't know exactly which day it would have been executed, but it was very clear.
The big question today, if the use of military force was immediately preventative or part of a larger strategy of deference in the region. In other words, why was Soleimani targeted now?
The action appears to have been taken largely to send a message to the Iranians. Yet if that was the case, not only will our allies and partners view it as a violation of international law.
The president tweeting yesterday that his team was in agreement that the attack was imminent.
I wish Democrats would join in praising the president as Republicans did when Osama bin Laden was killed.
Committee Chair Eliot Engel said he would write a letter to Pompeo demanding information.
We need answers on the record.
And new this evening, senators including Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren formally requested evidence of the alleged threat to U.S. embassies.
If Secretary Pompeo is not going to cooperate with the committee, then we will consider very strongly taking other actions in the future, including subpoenas.
Committee members today also reminding the room that the United States is ultimately on the side of the people, both here domestically and in Iran and the Middle Eastern region. The experts also called for the administration to reinforce their stance against the use of lethal force, especially as protests take full throttle in Iran. And finally, those witnesses called to lift the visa ban that's preventing Iranians from traveling to the United States. Reporting from Capitol Hill, Joey Safchik, Medill News Service.